songs, puppets, fun, and mime. Welcome to the story time. It's October. Festivities have started. So, how about we tell you a story about the festivals? These days, the cities are buzzing with excitement. There is hustle and bustle everywhere because it's time for Durga Puja. And today we have a story written by Bhakti Mathur and illustrated by Malshri Somani. Amma, tell me about Durga Puja. Usually, in non COVID times, when everyone was bustling with excitement and fun to celebrate Durga Puja, people used to have colorful pandals everywhere to host the biggest outdoor festival in the world. Idols of Ma Durga could be seen everywhere for finishing touches, still undercover, waiting to be unfurled. Everyone would go to shops, buy new clothes to wear and to gift during this festive season. The neighborhood halls would also be busy as performers rehearsed their musicals and plays. 10 days of worship to the divine goddess, the mother who nurtures us all in birth, the loving daughter whom we delight, and the guardian angel shielding us from evil on earth. But this year, Augustians, it cannot be celebrated like every year because we are inside our houses trying to protect ourselves and each other from the deadly coronavirus. But does that mean that festival will not be celebrated in its full fervor? Hmm, I don't think so. What do you think? What are the different ways to celebrate the festival sitting inside our homes? How about a Zoom call or a Teams call with your family to share the joy of the festival? How about getting together on video calls and singing and dancing for each other? And how about just being happy and festive to celebrate the festival? And soon, after celebrating the festival, one day, Klaka and Kiki asked Ma, Amma, tell us about Durga, they asked. And they all settled down and Amma started. This is the story of how Durga came to be. It starts with this creature most strange, who had heaven and earth at his mercy. He was so notorious that everyone was scared of him. He had enormous horns, his body tough as steel, his tail like a whip. He could change his shape into many forms, but he was not happy. He had this desire to make the entire world bow down to him. You know, Augustins, when greed and power dominate you, then you don't think right. He wanted to be the supreme lord and master. So one fine day, he climbed a tall mountain, stood rock like for years, deep in meditation, prayed to Brahma, the god of all creations. And Brahma finally appeared, happy with his dedication, and said, Mahisha, I am pleased with you. Ask for anything you wish, and it will be yours. I promise to make your dream come true. Losing not a moment, Mahisha exclaimed, I don't want to die, Lord. Give me the boon to live forever. Impossible! How can this be? Said Brahma. For life and death must always do together. Oh, okay. But then give me the wish that no god, no beast, no man can harm and kill me. For this will make me very powerful And then he started to dance in his heaves. No man, no god, no beast can kill me. La 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 la. Brahma smiled and said, "Your wish is granted. I hope you will use your new found powers well." Mahisha, the greedy one, of course had no such intentions. He declared war, and everyone on earth and all the gods in the heaven were scared of him. He said that you have to bow down in front of me, or I will teach all of you a lesson. And as for the boon, nobody could harm him. A battle broke out. Swords clashed and arrows darkened the skies. But nobody could overcome Mahisha. They realized that there was no easy way to defeat the demon army and end the strife. Their strength came to naught against Mahisha, as long as Brahma's boon protected his life. A meeting of gods was urgently called, for gods needed a new plan to face Mahisha. We need not somebody who's God, not a beast, not a man. We need someone who can harm Mahisha. All of them thought hard, and Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, the three devs came together and created a woman. She was not a man, not a god, not a beast. They created a woman. 10 tough arms, eyes like hot embers, long hair as dark as the night, and named her Durga, a super goddess unmatched in her might. Shiv gave her his mighty trident. The bow was a gift from the wind god. Vishnu presented her his golden disc, and the fire god handed her an iron rod. The rain god offered his thunderbolt. A quiver of arrows came from the sun god, and the rest of her armory was this: a mace, an axe, a shield, and a sword. So, see, Augustians, sometimes when you have to fight the evil, everyone has to come together to do so. And finally, the king of beasts, the mighty lion himself, Roar, was summoned to be her mount of war. Durga sat regally atop as he leapt into battle with the most fearsome roar. Roar! When Mahisha saw Durga enter the fray, he laughed. So now gods have to send a woman. Not a second did Durga waste on words. Opening her mouth as wide as could be, she unleashed a massive army from within to attack the demon with utmost fury. In one mighty leap, she came to face Mahisha. A blow from her mace dashed him to the ground. He magically transformed into a fierce lion and with a dreadful roar, prepared to bound. Durga prepared to cut off the lion's head, but wily Mahisha pulled yet another trick. He changed himself into a beefy giant and charged at Durga. Durga was taken aback but was ready. And he changed yet again into an elephant. Seizing Durga's lion with his long trunk, Mahisha dragged them looking triumphant. He thought that he will win, but Durga recovered. She cut off the elephant's trunk with an almighty swish of her divine sword. Lo and behold, Mahisha became a buffalo again, charging wildly at Durga, his energy restored. Oh my God, this was the fiercest battle everyone had seen. And this time, Durga was well prepared. Kept off her lion like the crack of thunder. Stomping on the beast's neck with her foot, she used her trident to pin him down under. Trapped thus, Mahisha finally came back to his real form, half man, half buffalo. Durga was ready and moved in a flash. Her sword came down, and with one final blow, Mahisha, the demon, was gone, whom the mighty gods could not defeat, finally met his end at the hands of Durga. Only a woman, a powerful woman, could achieve this impossible fate. The gods applauded Durga, and men on earth rejoiced the demons' fall. And so it has been since that fateful day, from evil, that Durga Ma protected us all. That these 10 days are celebrated to celebrate the power and glory and winning of good over evil. So, that, dear Augustians, was the story of Ma Durga. Perfect example of womanhood she is. She perfectly and fiercely protects her loved ones from danger, even if super gentle at other times she may be. Mahisha's mistake was one that many make, of thinking a woman is only gentle and frail. They forget that she is Shakti incarnate. The power within her can never, ever fail. And with this, we come to the end of the story of why we celebrate Durga Puja. The story that celebrates the homecoming of a loving daughter, the victory of the goddess and the demon's defeat, and how Ma Durga achieved an impossible feat. With that, a very, very happy Durga Puja to you all. Have fun, have a lot and lot of festivities. Talk to your loved ones, celebrate, and stay safe. Bye bye, Augustians.